We are actually going to be bringing you our finals for the CPBA. And we are playing. Hi, my name is Bobbert. He beat Axelrad and OM to get into this position. I was terrified of Weavile. Okay, I just need to start off with that. Holy shit. Okay, so my ice resist. My ice resist is Slowbro. My primary one. My my dark resist is Mandibus. And I have like 3 or 4 Evolite users. So Weavile destroys me. Okay, so and Tisbatoad, whatever. Duskanor, that was a threat. It really annoyed Hitmonlee. It really annoyed Deoxys Speed. Neither one could really sweep then. Rotomo was kind of a problem for Slowbro. I knew it would come because it had to come for Slowbro. It kind of like just because you want to beat a Slowbro, that's what you're gonna do. Cobalion, I was a little bit afraid. I was like, Slowbro beats this unless he's like some sort of Z Bolt Switch, which I kind of expected. But and Nihilego, I wasn't really afraid of Nihilego at any point. I didn't know what set it was going to be because like Chansey, so it could be like T-Spikes, Stealth Rocks, but it could also be like Scarf for like Deontay or something like that. So I was nervous about that. So what I brought on my team is a Nasty Plot, 9 plate, Deoxys Speed, Modest. It had Focus Blast, Ice Beam, and Psychic. And at +2, it could KO everything on his team except for Dusknoir. So that was really nice. But yeah. And I had Rock Polish, Deontay Mega with Psyshock, Moonblast, and I forget the other move. But yeah, I had a Slowbro, a Watery MZ, Ice Beam, Grass Knot, Slack Off. Just for Steph. Chansey with really standard, just Softball, Toxic, Seismic Toss, and no, actually, it might have been Wish. I don't know what it was, honestly, but it was standard. Um, it might have been actually. I think it was my rocker. And then I had a reversal, Witchy, Endure, Bullet Punch, and Rock Slide, Hitmonlee. And then I had a Specs Magneton with Signal Beam, Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, and like Hidden Power Grass. And that one, just because it KO'd everything in one hit, I thought it was nice. Or except for Dusknoir, which KO'd in 2 hits. But so he's gonna lead off a Seismic. I lead off a Slowbro, expecting either a Seismic Toad lead, or like a Cobalion lead, or Nihilego, and anything he really. I knew he wasn't really leading Rotomo, probably, and I might have good switch-ins to it, so I thought Slowbro was a good lead. So yeah, I have Grass Knot, but I don't want to click that because he might stay in another turn if I click Ice Beam. And if I click Ice Beam and Rotomo comes in, that's a good play. And he might expect Grass Knot. He might expect me to switch out maybe into something else. I don't know what he would expect me to switch into. But he probably expects me to have Grass Knot. But I don't know if he would even expect me to click it. So I don't know. Either way, I think he will either switch out into Rotomo or he will stay in and set up. So I think Ice Beam is the right play. And he's going to actually knock off, which I thought he'd be set up rocks. But I'm going to Ice Beam here, and I get the freeze. And I'm actually a Z move, so the knockoff actually reveals my Z move. Yeah. So that's kind of, it's good for me. I got the freeze. So, and then I'm going to Grass Knot that. And here, I'm like, I don't really want to Ice Beam. I feel like he won't want a Frozen Seismic Toad around. I feel like that's almost fodder. So he's probably going to sack it off, so I'm just going to Grass Knot. And he actually thaws this turn. He gets up his rock, which is nice for him. But he gets rid of a wall on his team. That was pretty nice, I guess. So now he goes into the Rotomo, and I'm going to go into Magneton here. So he's going to go right into Dusknoir, which I predicted that because it just makes the most sense. As you know, it could be Scarf Set, and he's not going into Cobalion. I have Magnapole. He's not going into Nailego, obviously, and we've all the Scarf Sets. So it just makes a lot of sense to make this play, and he's going to actually reveal Frisk here, and he's going to see the specs. So here I had two plays. I can A, Volt Switch and win on any mon he goes into. Or I could B, predict him to go into the Resist here, and I can click Signal Beam. And Signal Beam will one-hit KO. But if I Volt Switch on Rotomo, I still get momentum, and I can go into whatever I want to go into. So what I decided to do here is just a Volt Switch. I think it's a safer play. I could have Signal Beamed. I still don't even know if that's right because I would have had to sack Magneton the next turn instead of using it as a sack later on in the game. So now he's going to go into the road. I'm going to go into the Chansey. He's going to go out into the Cobalion. I'm going to get a Rocks here. And here I'm like, he probably Volt Switches. I think that Magneton at this point is a decent sack. I don't think it's very valuable because he knows I'm specs now, and I don't really have much of a use for it, honestly. So I might as well just use it because it resists Volt Switch. It's it can give me some momentum at this turn, and if he close combats, so be it. He can't set up on it, so that's fine. So I'm going to do that, and here he's going to click Volt Switch. Obviously, gonna knock me out next turn with his Weavile. So yeah, I do. So here I go Hitmonlee. Okay, I could. What I did this for is just to force him out. I really don't want to stay in here. Ice Shard actually knocks me out from this range. So the point here is Bullet Punch does about 56%. So if I go into Slowbro here, that will get him in range of Bullet Punch, and I predict him to switch out into like something that can handle Dusknoir in general, Hitmonlee in general, like Dusknoir. So, and I can release my Z move on Dusknoir, obviously with Slowbro, or I can just nuke whatever I want. So I thought it was a good play to go into Slowbro here in case Dusknoir comes in, and I would get the chip on the Life Orb, either that or I would get Rocks damage, which would put him in Bullet Punch range later on in the game, allowing me to potentially sweep with it. So what I'm going to do, is just go Hearts into Slowbro, which is interesting. So he's actually going to go into Cobalion as a sack, which is interesting as well, showing that it's some sort of set that actually doesn't put in work against the majority of the team. So here I'm kind of expecting I could give a little Havoc. Stay in anyways. I know I can pretty much tank one. But yeah, I actually do tank one. I'm like, Slowbro doesn't really matter this much at this point. Honestly, I don't have that much to do with Dusknoir, but I think I'm fine if I can get the Deontay working. As he goes into Nailego, and I'm like, this is a perfect opportunity to do that. There are a lot of opportunities here with Deontay. So I'm just going to Rock Polish. I didn't Mega Evolve. I could have lived the HP Steel, so that wasn't really a ballsy play. I actually lived one. And now I'm going to Mega Evolve, and I'm just going to look Psyshock and knock this thing out. And now he's going to go into Dusknoir, and this is the perfect situation. I was really scared of him going into like Rotomo at this point, maybe living something. But no, he goes into Dusknoir, and he finds my Deontay. Scary. Okay, so I'm going to Moonblast that. I get that good damage off, putting it in range of Psychic for my Deoxys Speed, and which actually can knock anything out of one shot at this point. So what he does here is he Shadow Sneaks and lets his Dusknoir die. But if he would have not done that, he would have gone Weavile, he would have sacked his Weavile, right? He would have gone into his future Scarf Rotomo. Well, I still have Chansey. So, yeah, okay. He's Scarf, okay, but just, yeah, that dies. And now he has Rotomo out, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna Ice Beam this. He have free win. Oh no, his Volt Switch. Fuck. And then he goes into the Weavile, and yeah, obviously tanks that Ice Beam. Now, yep, boom, dead. He's in Bullet Punch range though. but I don't have like a good fighting move. So I'm just gonna endure here. I can live an ice shard. I have 0 def and minus def nature. So yeah, I'm gonna just bullet punch this thing. Got off the unburden. And now I'm just gonna reversal twice and win. GG to my opponent Bobbert. That was a good game. 2-time CPBA champion. Yeah, I'm liking that. So yeah, I think it was a good game. Theoretically, it's really close because I have 1 HP hit only and like a Chansey that didn't put work in against the majority of his team. So yeah, I think this is a good game. Yep, that's it. GG. And see you later on with some other content. Bye.